What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you can't tell by the title and what's behind me, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alrighty boys, this is a 2023 Talaria Sting. This thing is super freaking cool. Let's go ahead and get it unboxed. There it is, all out of the box, put together. And I gotta say, this thing looks way better than the Sur-Ron. I've had a Sur-Ron and a Segway X260 before. I had videos on them before on my channel, but something happened to my channel a couple months ago and I lost all my videos. So what you see is what you get now. But yeah, this thing is brand new. Guy I got it from is a dealer for him, so I was able to get it for a decent price cash, paid less than retail for it. But I do have a couple of slight issues. The first issue being this battery. Battery is completely dead, and when you try to, I have the charger tucked back in there, but when you try to turn the charger on and charge it, there we go, turns on, fan should kick on, yep, then it'll charge for a couple seconds, nothing pops up on the thing, on the battery itself, and then give it a couple seconds, there it goes. Shuts off and it blinks saying no load. So it's really rather unfortunate that that happened. I saw online, I guess a couple of people have had the same issue. If you have a remedy for it, let me know. I've already contacted the guy. He's super cool about it. He's not a scumbag or anything. And he's going to try to get me a new battery as quickly as he can. But yeah, it is really a bummer. And there's a couple of other small issues with the bike as well. Let me go ahead and set up the camera and I'll show you. So, the bike looks great. Really love the bike, love the way it looks. But this is, from the factory, this is unacceptable. You can see how bouncy and springy the rear shock is. Super bouncy. It either needs to be rebuilt or replaced. Brand new, haven't even run the bike yet. It's just super bouncy. The front, not quite. Nice and soft on the front. It's not super bouncy. That can be adjusted, but this just feels like it's out of the box again, which is really a bummer, honestly. You know, even though I was able to get this bike for a decent deal, I think for basically a motorcycle that costs roughly $4,000 delivered to your door, you know, it's $3,400 on sale right now plus tax and shipping. You're talking about a $4,000 bike, and there's quite a bit of quality control issues that I can already see, which is really just a bummer. You know, this bike looks amazing, but I hope it's not going to be plagued with problems. I've seen a lot of people have similar issues, and yeah, I think it's just a quality control thing. I think some people get really nice ones, and some people get some duds. Like, the shock looks great, looks like nothing's wrong with it. You know, it doesn't look like it's leaked anything or whatever. Maybe it just wasn't filled up from the factory. But at least the brakes work. They're hydraulic brakes. Everything seems to be in working order besides, well, really the main thing, the battery itself, dude. Like, doesn't even want to charge straight out of the box, which is really a bummer. But other than that, honestly, everything went together really good. The bike, I mean, wasn't missing any bolts, wasn't missing any hardware, which is nice. But yeah, it's a bummer. I would be out riding this thing right now in the dark because it doesn't make any noise and it wouldn't piss off my neighbors. But it's looking like if I can't get a battery tomorrow, that I'll be waiting probably a week to 2 weeks to get one shipped, which is nice. They're willing to replace the battery for free, which I absolutely think they should. But yeah, it's a bummer, man. You know, you would think for $4 grand, dude, you can go and buy a stupid clean like YZ250 or 125 that would absolutely destroy this thing on the trails and in a motocross track. You know, you can buy one for cheaper than that. You know, like, I've bought and sold plenty of YZ 125s and stuff, and 250s and TTR 125s. Like, you can buy bikes all day for $1,000, $1,500, you know, that would flat out destroy this thing. And I think for $4,000, I was really expecting more. You know, I didn't pay that much for it, thankfully, but still, for the amount that I paid, honestly, really not impressed. Definitely can't say that for certain though. Gotta wait till I ride it, but really kind of a bummer. You know, I was really looking forward to riding this thing, and the battery issue is really huge to me. You know, that should not happen straight out of the box. And it's not even like it's a single issue. It looks like it's happened to a lot of people. So really unfortunate. You know, I feel like this bike should either be cheaper or it should be a way better product for 4,000 bucks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do plan on making a part 2 to this and letting everyone know once the issue is resolved. I'm assuming I'm just gonna have to wait for a new battery to be shipped, and it's gonna take about 2 weeks to get the battery. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, it's kind of a bummer, but this is real life. This is what happens, you know, and I wanted to document it and let everyone else know. You know, if you're wanting to buy one of these or whatever your plan is just go into it knowing that something like this can happen. You know, you always think it won't happen to you, but man, it sure as shit sucks when it does. So hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you in the next one.